Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. Today we're back with our friend Jeremy, which I've been looking forward to this one. All right, so this is one that you've built for your friend Jimmy, right?
Yes, sir. After we got the car running the first time, I said, I'll give you 3 weeks and you'll be calling me, you want the whole car built. I said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. He called 3 days later. Hey, so when can we build an engine? I was like, okay. Yeah, so then it kind of transpired into a whole build. It went from the engine, converter, doing some work on the transmission, ride tech suspension. Then we went with the Holley ECU system from Cruise Performance in Florida.
Yeah.
So once you start looking into it,
So you've gone all in on it.
we did a custom front mount that's all hand fab by my buddy O-Dog, and my buddy Joe. It's fully built, but it's, you know, again, it's a production block, just a block.
Okay.
With all the forged rotating assembly, you know, a good set of cylinder heads, and all the bolt-on parts.
What size turbo is it on here?
So that's a 6466 ball bearing precision turbo, a 0.85 AR exhaust housing. It's 3-bolt, like what would have came from the factory.
Okay.
Just a little bit larger. Yeah.
And what kind of power does this make now?
Right now, today we're just leaving at 15 pounds. It's still in the break-in mode, you know, or in the break-in period. So it's at 15 pounds of boost, and I would expect that 15 for it to make right around 550 at the wheels.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And that's mild, right? Because you can, on these, can't you push a lot of boost, right?
Well, you can, but this is the misconception people have, is that you could just throw all kinds of boost at these cars and they're gonna last forever. The reality is, you know, I like to build these things where you can make 650 at the wheels and still be reasonably safe.
Yeah.
When you could push this thing to 800, you could go 900, it will, you know, depending on the turbo size, it's set up to make that kind of power. But once you start pushing it beyond that 650 at the wheels, no one wants to build something and go break it.
Right.
You know, suspension is a full-on coilover from Ride Tech suspension.
Okay.
Front and back. Transmission is built, PTC converter. The rear end was built, True Track, Willwood, 14-inch front brakes, and they're 12-inch in the back. So underneath the car is all brand new.
And then these are like the most iconic wheels for these, I think, for
Welsh
drag
racing
type
wheels.
cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
They look so right, and they are. I know it's like super high quality wheel, right?
Yep, I like them.
And that's true beadlock, right?
Yeah, it's a single beadlock in the back.
This is kind of a theme of these cars, isn't it? Is keeping the original interiors.
Yeah.
Like you go pretty radical into modifying the car, but I mean, I've seen them make. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
dude. I've seen
I
them
do.
making big power. And then you get in and you're sitting on grandma's couch.
Yeah, you're back in the 80s.
Yeah, man.
I did make some changes on this particular one. Here, turn the key on in that one. Here you go.
Oh, that's bitchin'.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So that, you know, I really like that dash because it cleans up all the gauges normally you would hang off of the car, you know.
Yeah.
He has a cool decal on there. There you go.
Oh, because you're running the 85.
Oh yeah. I mean, at this point, you know, you would build a Buick, or one of the first modifications you would do is everyone wants to put an intercooler or an alcohol kit and stuff. But with today's technology, we've come so far with the flex fuel. I used to be against using E85.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does get a little gummy inside the engine, but
Yeah.
it's such a great fuel.
Cool, man. Well, let's close it up and get cameras in and let's go for a drive.
Cool.
And by the way, you guys, we're gonna go mild on this car today because it's a fresh build. It was just completed, so it's in the break-in process. We're not gonna do the Jeremy burnout. Maybe we'll still get a couple of good faces out of him.
Maybe a little one.
Before we go for a drive, just want to let you guys know we've got a couple of new items in the store and more coming soon, along with all of our other items, including the Hot Chick shirt. Now let's go for a drive. I don't know what I like better. I swear, I hear turbos and the blow off, and I love that sound. Then I hear the whine of a supercharger, and I love that sound.
Yeah.
That's such a cool sound here in that blow off. I just love that. It's a really unique sound that the Grand Nationals that they really do make their own. They're their own thing.
Yeah.
God dang. Thing pulls hard, dude.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know you're not even deep in it yet.
No.
You know, it's
on baby boost, and the AC's on.
yeah, exactly.
We got the AC going.
Oh, I love that sound. I think people have forgotten just how hard 500 plus pulls at the tires. Never gets old, does it? That
No.
feeling of throwing you back in the seat and your stomach kind of comes up, you know, that friggin' acceleration.
This thing really, and I have the suspension set up pretty tight in the back, and it's still making it squat down. It's powerful, man. It feels like a really solid car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. I made faces.
Did you? I think I did too.
I think I made a face.
You forget to try to keep a straight face, so you're like,
You
you know.
can't because that feeling kind of takes over, you know, that
Yeah.
acceleration thing, man. What is the torque on this thing about? They're lower on torque than horsepower, right?
Sometimes they're higher.
Really?
Yeah, so the thing is the torque and horsepower come on right away.
So what would your ballpark be on torque?
Probably right around where the horsepower is.
Okay.
They're
so
usually
mid-fives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel
I
good.
forget what 3.8.
3.8 liter. So after they're bored and stroked, it's a 4.1 liter. This is
Right.
a 3.8 production block, bored and stroked out to a 4.1
Got
liter.
it. But it's still the
at
block is a
3.8 block.
3.8.
Correct.
It just trips me out that that's a 6-cylinder engine. Very impressive, badass Grand National, which I expect nothing less from the cars Jeremy builds. Here's a few more Grand Nationals as we say goodbye, and thanks for hanging and watching what we do. We'll see you in the next episode, you guys. Later.